As we know, it's prom and wedding dress season, and finding the perfect gown often comes with a big price tag. But if you're shopping around for a good deal, you'll want to be aware of counterfeit dresses. Joining us live with some tips to avoid getting scammed is our friend Leah Napoliello with Better Business Bureau. Leah, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
So talk to us. How can shoppers make sure they're purchasing a dress from a reputable store?
So it is important to look up authorized retailers on sites like the Better Business Bureau. You can check with us and read complaints and customer reviews before you buy. Many designer dresses are not sold online, so that's another indication. If you find it online on an unusual off-brand site, that's an indication that it could be a counterfeit. So you want to be wary of that too when you're shopping online.
What advice do you have for someone planning to buy a dress from, say, an overseas seller?
We advise you not purchase from overseas sellers because oftentimes those are going to be counterfeit, and the U.S. laws and customer protections are not going to be in place to protect you in that type of situation. So we do advise you shopping here in the United States for your wedding dress.
Yeah, and for those, shopping on a budget, right, as many of us do, when a deal seems too good to be true, proceed with some caution.
Right, exactly. If many of these wedding dresses and prom dresses are going to cost several $1,000s, but if you see someone selling them for just a couple $100s, then you should be skeptical of that. Many of the designers will not give very steep discounts, so that's a red flag if you see that very low price for a very expensive dress.
Yeah. Leah, should shoppers pay for the dress up front, or is it okay to put down a deposit and pay the full price tag later?
You will have to do some type of a deposit, usually for a wedding dress, but you should not pay the full amount up front in case there are any problems or anything during the whole process. You can pay like 50% of the deposit of the full amount, but no more than that. You should avoid anyone that's trying to pressure you to pay the whole amount up front.
I mean, this might be a silly question, but are girls and women okay with renting dresses for these occasions? Is that an option?
Yeah, that is an option. Yeah, you do still want to take some time and check out the business, make sure it's reputable, but that is something you may want to consider, especially for a prom dress too.
Yeah. And then, of course, talk to us about why it's important to know the return and cancellation policy when it comes to buying expensive dresses.
Right. So you want to know if, in case anything goes wrong, if you need to return the dress or cancel it, then you need to know in advance what the policy is, because you're going to be held to that. You may have to pay some costs if alterations have already been made. So you need to know that ahead of time before you buy, and so you're not surprised or caught off guard when you do decide to return or cancel something, or something goes wrong.
Yeah, this is all such great information. The last thing you want to be dealing with leading up to your wedding is some sort of fiasco with the dress or being scammed out of thousands of dollars. So this is really good information and something, of course, for people to be mindful of.
Right, exactly. It is important to take some time and research businesses that sell wedding dresses or prom dresses too, and just know all the information of policies that the business has as well.
Okay, Leah Napoliello, as always, thank you, friend. We need to get you back in studio when you come.
Yeah, I know.
Hopefully you can return soon.
Yeah, hopefully, yes.
Okay, good stuff. Leah, as always, thank you very much.